Hail and matches adventures, welcome to Starfield. I just finished main storyline and got 10 tips that I wish to know before I started the game. So today will be useful tips that will help you enjoy Starfield a lot more. And don't make awful mistakes like I did when I played it. So let's start with the first one. It will be about DIGIPICKS. DIGIPICKS allows you to pick through locks, but there's limited amounts of them. You can buy them from the shops, of course, but here's like best tip you will possibly get. So when you're using your DIGIPICKS, for example, you want to like open this ATM machine, you will start picking this stuff. So don't just go and start picking. For example, I could pick this option and start to go in the circle and just insert it. If I start like this and I decide that I want to go back, I will lose my DIGIPICK. Basically, from the start I will lose it, because to try it again you will always lose DIGIPICK. But you can pick any of the circles you like and then assign your picks to the correct position and just check if it's working. Option, and that's like bonus tip for DIGIPICKS, if you see the circles is white, if you got this advanced level of locking, then it won't work, so you basically can forget about this stuff. As you can see, this aligns only to inner circle, so this one is last for inner circle too, and we can just focus on outer circle right now. And for outer circle works this stuff and this stuff, so we align it like this. And basically when we start in this lockpick, then we basically need to press it like Z, 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 and we're done. So just like that we picked this lock and everything is nicely. So next tip. Actually that's like most frustrating stuff for me in the beginning. Every NPC is walking like this. They pretty like slow dudes, as you can see. So how to move at the speed of NPC and not be like this jerking dude. So we just pressing caps lock button, and when you press caps lock button you're starting to be slower than NPCs, but still you're traveling at pretty nice pace. So in the like front view it looks like that, and when you are on a quest you need to follow NPC. It's a very nice stuff that you can do. And maybe you're stuck going too slowly, that's because you pressed caps lock accidentally, so just press it again and you will become fast again. Next up, I guess everyone who's starting playing already noticed how awful map is in this game. So just look at this stuff. It's like I can't even call this map. I don't know the correct word for this, what I'm seeing, but that's definitely not a map. It's just some awful stuff. It's just horrible. So while it's being so horrible, it's more horrible when you're going into the town. So we're right now in a big town and we can't even understand what's going on all over here. Like how many shops we got over here, how many places we could possibly be and check out, like where to get items, where to get weapons, and everything can be answered by these like posts. So you go to these posts, information posts, and every city got this stuff. So you come nearby, you go to information, and there's some tables like what we have in each like block, what buildings we have, what services we have. So for example you go to corporate directory and you see every shop we get in this city. So we got Terra Brew Coffee, and we got Terra Brew Coffee in Spaceport and commercial area. So we can't teleport to here, we can't fast travel to Terra Brew, so we need to find it on ourselves. And basically we need to go and to do it like old-fashioned way. So I recommend when you come into the city, instantly find this stuff and just print screen here. Print screen or use your notepad and write everything down. And when you finally come in and see this Terra Brew Coffee, just remove it from the list. So you like checked, you already see this spot. So I'm going, I see this Terra Brew, I'm going in and I'm just like, okay, I visited, I checked this spot, this awesome spot, let's go and find other areas. By doing this, you possibly won't miss so many shops that otherwise you will miss. So next up, for example, you are injured and you need to go on your next mission. It will be really difficult and scary mission with a lot of enemies. Don't just go and use your med packs, trauma packs and other stuff that will heal you. Don't use it. Because you can heal basically for free and it won't cost you anything. Just go into your ship, find your bed, go into the bed and sleep 1 hour. 1 hour totally, replenish your health points. It not costing you anything. That's like a great tip to have in your game. So next up, don't spend your skill points. Because to level any skill you need to finish some tasks. So for example, to get the second level in a rifle, I need to kill 5 more enemies. But getting next level is a long task for me right now, so pretty long task. That's why it's better for me not to spend the skill points if I want to level this rifle certification, and just leave them right now until I kill 5 more enemies. And same goes for every skill, because first level skill can be unlocked instantly, but then you need to do some quests, little quests. For example, for this stuff I need to loot 25 containers, and that can be like long task to do, and only then I can unlock rank 2 for 1 skill point, so it's user skill points. And now I need to loot 75 containers, so that's like crazy. Next up, mass distribution. So your like carry capacity is really problem from the start of the game. When you get in this cool armors, weapons, helmets, they all weight pretty much, like big amount, and you need to carry them with you, you need to sell them. So how to manage this mass stuff while you still needing some resource to build some like spaceships, to craft weapons, etc, etc. So just for this stuff, go to your ship. And you can do it 2 ways. First way, just go into inventory instantly and you will have this cargo hold over here. So go into cargo hold and here you can have all resources from your ship. Then you go to your inventory again, so that's your inventory. And if you want to store anything on your ship, for example, you want like this digiframes and other stuff, or just all resources, you can basically press button store all resources and they will be stored on your ship. But don't forget, ship got this capacity too, so you need not to exceed ship's capacity too. But that's pretty useful for early game. And another way to do it, you can see this like cargo hold on the ship, this mini computer over here, or you can ask your companions, whatever companions you have, you can ask them, let's trade gear, and basically drop some stuff into their bags. Just go and drop some stuff onto them and they will be your holders, but you need to keep them on your ship so you can take these items back. So next up, when you're doing some missions on planets, always turn on your scanner and check how many resources this planet have. I myself hate scanning stuff. I don't like scanning for resources. I think it's boring. But when you fully scan planet, you will have this little planet node that you can sell to Vladimir. So whenever you're visiting some new planets, check out how many stuff it have, and if there's not too much stuff, you can scan it in like few minutes and get this free money. Okay, next tip is really little one, but go to your inventory, go to your weapons, find your weapons. For example, you like this weapon, and always make your weapons favorite. So press favorite button and assign it to any number you like. It's for PC, but basically to any slot you like. You got 12 slots, so in the bottom I got medkits and melee weapon, to the left I got my main weapons, to the right my not main weapons, like here you could have sniper rifles, melee weapons, wherever. So assign your weapons, because you can run out of ammo in the fight pretty easily, and instead of going to your inventory and equipping your weapon, you just press your quick button and pick any weapon you like, and at this time while you're picking, game is slowed down, so basically you can like think a little bit, pick another weapon and go with another weapon. That's like cool stuff to do. So another micro tip, but maybe you will find it useful. So when I started, I thought that I need to always go into my ship, go into my like cockpit pilot seat, and then I need to sit in the ship basically and then I need to take off, go into orbit, and then I can teleport. No, you can basically go onto map and you can fast travel from whatever place you are. You don't even need to be on the ship to fast travel to any location. You know exactly. So basically just press it over here, set course and press travel, and you're traveling. That's just insane stuff. And you basically traveled to new planet. That's just like that. You don't need to be in a ship. So don't waste your time. And next tip, for example, you landed on new planet, you want to explore it, but there is night, you don't see like anything, and you want to enjoy beauty of this planet. Go to a ship, go to your bed at time, so it will be like 8 o'clock in the local time, so it's +4 and +8. So it will be 12 hours. And just like that you can explore this beautiful planet at its finest. And that's like cool, because at night everything is just not cool, in my opinion, just not very beautiful. And that's my top 10 tips for Starfield that I wish I knew earlier. Watch other cool videos on the screen right now. And see you in the next videos, guys.